It has been said that Skyrim itself is more dangerous than any man, bird, giant, or saber cat within her borders. Any who have felt the biting chill of the Pale or seen the frozen corpses upon the steps of High Hrothgar can attest to this. It takes the souls of the foolhardy, brave, astute, and unprepared with equal enthusiastic swiftness. My aim is to provide you with guidance on surviving the trials of Skyrim's harshest regions. My hope is that you, dear reader, will avoid the fate of those mentioned above. Wisdom is your only weapon against the cold, so arm yourself with it on the following pages. Even with this knowledge, however, I cannot guarantee your safety. One can only be so prepared. If such a guarantee was made by the merchant who sold you this book, you have my sincerest apologies. Now, without any deviation, let us discuss the subject at hand. The cold road ahead. Cold is the enemy. It is as dangerous as a seasoned fighter with a honed blade and a score to settle. It is an insidious enemy, seeping into your bones, your mind, robbing you of the very will to survive. But like any enemy, it can be defended against. You must adapt to defeat it. If cold is an ancient of darkness and death, fire is the sentinel of light and life. A fire gives many gifts, chiefs of which are warmth and dry skin. The act of building a campfire should become second nature to you, as routine as putting on your boots. Build campfires early and often, and seek out wood far in advance of when you think you'll need it. It may take several hours to find enough wood to build a campfire of a useful size. If caught in a blizzard, or after having fallen in a frozen lake, that's several hours you did not have to spare. Fire is a friend, but a hungry one. When preparing to travel, the first thing to address is your attire. Wearing warm clothing from head to toe is the single most important thing you can do to ensure your survival. Each part of your body that you leave exposed makes it increasingly difficult to stay warm and dry. Now, you may think yourself safe in the southern holds, but getting soaked in a rainstorm can easily sap the heat from your body. There are many ways to improve your resistance to exposure. Your body will grow more accustomed to Skyrim's climate in time. It will happen slowly and naturally, and only for those who live long enough to discover that the change has taken place. A torch can be very beneficial, warming the arms and face. A cloak can help act as another helpful barrier against frost and rain. Soups can warm from the inside out. Finally, trinkets which grant magical resistance to frost provide aid to the wearers. There is no single way to prepare for a cold journey, but all these things together will help. Surviving frozen waters. Sometimes, even after having done one's best to be carefully near Skyrim's structurally frigid bodies where disaster can strike, loose rock, wrist to the loose frauding, the submerged head, stone water, only barely above freezing, body will serious spotting. Strong. First, your body will gasp deeply for air. First, your body will involuntarily gasp deeply for air. When this happens, you will feel paradoxically as if the wind has been knocked out of you, unable to catch breath. You will feel completely without any stamina for physical exertion, and your eyes may have trouble focusing. Next, assuming you have not breathed in a lungful of freezing water, you should have regained enough of your senses to be able to find a way back on shore. This is a narrow window of opportunity. Do not waste it. After getting out of the water, it is imperative that you make camp or retreat to the nearest warm shelter immediately, as your body has dangerously become cold. Many have saved themselves from a watery death only to die on land minutes later. If for some reason you are unable to bring yourself to shore quickly enough, you will find your limbs difficult to move until they become so numb that they stop responding entirely. Drowning at this point is the most likely outcome. Gear for the journey. The right skills, a positive mindset, and a few supplies. With each of these things you bring with you, you improve your chances of overcoming any obstacle you may face while on the trail. It all starts with a simple axe. A woodcutter's axe is by far the most essential tool you can carry. With it, you can gather firewood from nearby trees quickly and easily. Keep it sharp. An axe that is not cared for properly is a way to invite disaster. If an axe is unavailable, a crude stone hatchet can be assembled. God damn it, Junji. Get out of there. Jeez. Campfires are rudimentary. Firewood available. Create arrowheads. While obvious use firewood, building, crackling fire have left bow hunting, rack for tanning leather. These basic firewood outlast freezing blizzards in country. A campfire limited usefulness when exposed to elements traveling in southern holds, air warmer, rain more frequent. A leather tent keep dry, blocking mild chill. If venturing north, tent animal hide suitable. Tent heat effective, prone, leaking, rainstorm. If rainstorm, no tent, shelter under nearest structure, pass. A cloak, like a tent, serves the dual purpose of keeping warm, dry. Cloaks, tailored variety. Materials, burlap should be avoided. Linen, good, all-weather, general, soaks up water. Hide, excellent. Fur, warm, soaks water. Removed, drying, rain shower. A small cooking pot, steel, cook hot meal or hearth. Finally, a properly constructed backpack can wander, helping haul, belonging vast distances, straining neck back. A good backpack space everything you need with room to spare. Food and brew. Not all foods are created equal. Some better suited body in general. Soup, stew, broths consumed traveling long distances provide warmth, help prevent lost warmth. Snowberries, rumored, vending cold. No alchemical proof, however. While their small fruit provide boon, trick mind, I leave reader to decide. A special note about every Nord's topic brew, quick mead bring fire belly, many stiff drink to avoid icy death, only hasten it in the end. That being said, mental and physical toughness play equal roles in your survival. A quick swig of ale might be exactly what you need to give you the determination to make a last push to safety. This is a choice you will have to make for yourself when the time comes. Skyrim and its environs. Skyrim is a nation divided into territories known as holds. Each hold has unique environmental characteristics that aid or hinder those that travel through them. They are presented here in order of increasing harshness. Falkreath, Eastmarch, Rift, Reach. Right run is dangerous. Damn. Hagmorch, Hail and the Mountains. Spells. It is reasonable to believe that keeping oneself warm with fire spells should be easy, since spells of flame are amongst the first any student of the Destruction School learns. This is perhaps confusingly not so, as any Destruction mage knows one cannot harm themselves with their own spells. In fact, one cannot affect themselves in any way using elemental destruction magicka. This includes the use of fire-based magicka. These are known to be certain spells that can help fend off the cold. You got a mage to learn more. Such topics beyond scope, book, conclusion. Stay warm, stay alert. And that's how you read a book. I'm glad you went on this adventure with me.